Okay, hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be part 2 of the Ocarina of Time on the channel. Today we can actually leave Kokiri Forest, Kokiri, and we're going to be taking off. I think I can just run out. And this is going to be the brief conversation that we have with Saria before we go. I knew that someday you would leave the forest. Because Link is different. So yeah, she gives Link... I forgot about this actually. She gives Link the fairy ocarina, so this isn't as good as the Ocarina of Time, but this is kind of the kid version of the ocarina you've seen, fairy ocarina. Okay. Play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me. Yeah, so I think we're headed to... actually, big picture, we're headed to Hyrule Castle. We're going to have to go to the town area. And then we're going to have to basically get into the castle. You basically sneak into the castle. It's kind of like a break-in or something, but not a break-in, but you just sneak into the castle. And I'm gonna try and make this video 20 minutes long. The first part was about half an hour. I'm gonna try and do 20-minute installments, and I'm just gonna try and be really fast about what I do in the game to kind of keep things rolling along. And of course, the owl's not gonna help. I hope the time has finally come, Jesus. You'll meet the princess there, Zelda. If you're lost, look at the map. Okay. Flashing dot. And of course they flip the no and the yes there. I don't know why. Other people have talked about this. I don't know why they switched. Why they like talking to the owl in this game? It kind of like plays a trick on you because you're trying to stop talking to him and get going, but they flip the no and the yes to keep you, like, they want you to read it again. I guess that's like... I guess they really just want to force the points that the owl makes, I guess, so... Alright, so... I am running to the castle. I don't think I'm going to make it in time. The day and the night on the 3DS, I swear it seems faster, but I'm sure it's the same, but... I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, I feel like they sped up the day and the night process or something. Oh, I actually will make it. And I'm going to, if you stand here, other people have said that you can walk up the chains, but if you stand on the very edge, you kind of pop on top of the gate and you get the 20 rupees. I know with the chains, you can go up multiple times. You can keep getting that 20 rupees. This is the chest room. I'll do this once. This room is kind of filled with goods. So yeah, we're grabbing these rupees. You can talk to the knight. I think some of these knights say some funny stuff. We got a gold Skulltula. Yeah, and I just beat Master Quest. I was talking about that in the first video. There's at the end of this game, you get a bunch of stuff that's really useful, actually. And I kind of wish that there was some kind of ability to get it early in the game. I'm talking about kind of the stuff that you get from the Great Fairies, like the upgrade. Like one of the last upgrades you get is it's where you take half damage from everything. I kind of wish there was a way to do that earlier in the game. It just kind of seems like at the end, it's just kind of like, I guess not, I don't know, not thrown in, but you only get to use it for like the very end of the game. It's kind of like, okay. But there is a bunch of other cool stuff during the game. So should we actually have to talk to her right now to get her to go to the other area. Your clothes are different. You're the fairy boy. Yeah, so this is Malon. So her dad went to Hyrule Castle to deliver some milk. Okay. I'm just trying to get everything situated real fast. Okay, so we are headed to... Let's see if she's already at the castle. I think you have to wait for a day or night to elapse, and maybe we should go to Kakariko Village. This is the point in the game where you're kind of switching between Hyrule Castle and the Kakariko Village area. Princess is inside the castle. That would be Zelda. Do not want to hear what you said again. There might be a spider in this tree. Yep. I'm taking heavy damage. That would be totally ridiculous if I died right here. I need to get... I don't even know any songs yet either in this game. Pardon me. Alright, so... Malon isn't here yet. Let's see. Yeah, I have to wait for a day or night to elapse, so I'm going to kind of do that here. These are the Sheik stones. Yeah, fairies hiding inside of it. And I don't have any songs in the ocarina to really do that yet. Yeah, these are all open spaces. Okay. So, let's see, it's a day. I think I have to actually leave here. And then Malon will kind of appear in this area. Yeah, I'm gonna exit here. Yeah, she's definitely there now. Okay, so there's Malon. Are you going to the castle? Yeah, so we don't know any songs yet, but we end up waking him up with the egg. So this egg's gonna hatch once we spend enough time in this area. And now I just have to sneak past these guards that are here. I still should have... Is this open? Oh, there's a rock there. I should have this part memorized. There's a guard right up here. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I actually got caught. Yeah, this game's got some frustrating areas. I'm going to... I used to memorize the area. Let's see. I'll probably get it this time. Okay. Oops. Yeah, so he's right there. You actually have to run up this path a little bit further, maybe. Yeah, I gotta get behind him. Okay, I remember this. And then we pretty much take this path to the left, far away from that guard. And then we can climb up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, in this part I'm gonna try and get more of the game audio in the video. That's gonna be during the editing process. Yeah, I'm getting better at the time alignment with the commentary in the video. The last video I made, there was kind of like a weird lag that I had to adjust between the two videos, but I think it actually should be no problem. Okay. So I'm gonna equip that egg, and we're gonna wait for this thing to hatch. We kind of have to. That's what we have to do to wake this guy up. So I'll move these boxes until then. Man, this game does get very intense later. I mean, it's actually this is a really long game. I mean, this is just the kids section of the game, and it takes a while to get to the adult section. Push this box. Yeah, so he's kind of in the way right here. Can move this one a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, the adult dungeons, they get, I mean, some of them are really difficult. I know them pretty well by now. People have always said that the water temple is the hardest, but on Master Quest, I was really struggling with the shadow temple. I mean, I'm sure the water temple was hard as well. The water temple, just in terms of size, is just really big. It's got those, I mean, it's 3 levels, and you have to keep changing, like, the water level. So that's one of the most difficult ones. And the Spirit Temple and Shadow Temple were noticeably harder on Master Quest. Just I guess because they're later in the game, but that was definitely a difference. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just looking on eBay at copies of the GameCube versions of Master Quest. I've never played that version. Maybe once, very briefly, but I'm not very familiar with that. Okay, so awesome. We've got the egg has hatched, so now we can wake this guy up. What in tarnation? So this is basically Mario. Hello, and who might you be? I am Talon. Talon and Malon. He freaks out and runs out of here. Yeah, so that's basically Mario. I mean, he looks exactly, he's got like the exact same outfit as Mario. I never really played like Mario 64. Some people were really, really good at that. I was always more into the Zelda. More into the Ocarina of Time specifically. I briefly played Wind Waker. I got somewhere, I think I finished the first dungeon in there, but never got too far in Wind Waker. What killed me in that was just like the sea travel in that game, just like taking forever to sail places was kind of crazy. Okay, so this is our sneak sequence. This is the stealth sequence. Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Zelda right now. Okay, this one's a little bit tougher. I do not want to get caught. I feel like it's really embarrassing to get caught at like these areas that I should be really familiar with. Yeah, so this guy's gonna move up there. Okay. So suspenseful right now. This one is kind of tough. I never really try and steal these rupees. That's like so easy to get caught. But this is kind of, I think the only way to do this is to do the balance act. Okay, so I'm gonna be really careful about this. This angle's so weird. It looks like you can actually run on the side there. I'm gonna do this way. I actually made it. Okay. And this one, oh, I missed my chance right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab some health really quick here. That's not gonna be for a little bit. Am I supposed to run right now? No, he goes right there. That was kind of my opportunity, so I'm gonna wait for this guy to pass. And then we should be able to go behind here. Okay. Yeah, this game's gonna be fun. I've never gotten all 4 bottles. I've gotten 3 of the glass bottles. I just never completed the whole Poe thing. Catching the big Poes to get that final bottle was really annoying when I was just trying to do it on Master Quest, because the Poe would appear The poet always appeared just very briefly, and I just like really wouldn't have a chance to catch any of them. And you have to catch like 10 of them to get the because you're talking to this like the like gypsy lady, getting you get points from her for these big pose, and you need like 10 or 20 big pose to do that. So maybe I will try and do that on this playthrough. We'll see about that, because I've never done that. Here's Zelda. What? How did you get past the guard? When I was a kid, this was like this whole area. I think I got caught like a ton of times by these guards. Spiritual stone of the forest. Yes, I actually do. This is kind of a cutscene. She basically had a dream that I would come here. This prophecy that someone would come to the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. I am Zelda. I'm gonna try and get through this. What is your name? Link, strange. Tell you a secret. Please keep this secret. Yeah, so here's the actual cutscene. Okay, we'll see. They hid the pieces of the Triforce. Ancient sages built the Temple of Time. Yeah, so they built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce in this world. But Ganondorf somehow finds a way in and steals this piece of the Triforce. The Sacred Realm. I remember this crazy shit in like one of the beta versions of this game. It was like there actually was a way to see the actual Triforce, but that was kind of it was like a room they just created. It was kind of cool, but spying in the window just now. The other element, I believe they symbolize that man. So these dark clouds symbolize Ganondorf, because he is pure evil. Yeah, oh. Man with the evil eyes. Yeah, she's definitely right that Ganondorf is evil. So my father. I'm gonna try and be these. Some of the cutscenes in this game are pretty. They're a little bit long. So I'm gonna try and get through them. She's talking about how she's speculating about how she thinks Ganondorf's intentions are to take over Hyrule, and she is right. He's trying to destroy Hyrule. He has terrifying power. So yeah, we have to get the other 2 spiritual stones to try and prevent this from happening. Zelda's letter. This will come in handy. So now we are headed to Kakariko Village, and we have to talk to, I forget the name of her. Is it Impa or something? I think it's like, we'll see. Yeah, it's Impa. Okay. Responsible for protecting Zelda. Courageous, heading on a new adventure. Here's the first song, so yeah, this is Hyrule. Zelda's Lullaby. That was the cool part of this game, is like this is one of the only games I could think of where music, like playing music, is a huge part of the game, and it all affects different things in this world. I'm going to do my best to memorize all these songs. Playing the songs is actually, it's kind of totally different from like the N64 controller. And definitely the GameCube controller is going to be different, but it took a little bit of getting used to. I do know a good amount of the songs. Anyway. So she helps me out. I don't have to go through that whole thing to get out of the castle. She kind of... We transport out here. See, yes, we are headed to Kakariko Village. It looks like the video is at least at the 20-minute mark. I want to make it to... I'm going to make it to Kakariko Village, and then we'll call it on this part of the video. So maybe I'll prove your connection. Yeah, so Hyrule's Lullaby proves our connection to the royal family, which is crazy. The Hyrule family. Pretty interesting. Alright, so we are headed to Kakariko Village. And it might actually be... Sometimes it's faster to do this back running. This is like one of the only things I can do from a speed run, but... we will grab some hearts in Kakariko Village. That'll probably be where we end the video. Just part 2. Yeah. The chickens. You can totally attack these chickens and they freak out. It's not the best idea though. I don't want to talk to you. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. And there's the other chicken. I'm gonna, let's see if I can grab health. I'm gonna end the video in a second here. Just looking for some hearts. Oh, and that's the chicken lady, the Cucko. I don't know, is it Cucko? Cucko. People, yeah. So I grabbed one heart. Alright guys, I'm going to end this part right here. But part 3 will be coming really soon. And I will let you guys know there. We will move on from there. But thanks for joining me again. And that should be this part. Alright, thanks guys. We will see you in part 3. And I'm considering starting another playthrough. Because I have got a copy of Majora's Mask I've never opened. I got a sealed copy, but and that might be interesting to start because I played so much Ocarina of Time. But I might do both games simultaneously. I might alternate parts, but we'll see about that. But thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in part 3. All right, see you.